welcome to Touchline, and it's that time of year when we've got comings, possible goings, some teams pushing on and others potentially dropping off. First though, Matt Parish arrived in Salford for his new job, knowing one of his biggest tasks is keeping hold of star man Stefan Ratchford.
You know, he's got a big decision to make. My indications are that he's going to say, you know, and I take him for a man of his, boy of his word. But at the end of the day, that's Steph's decision, and you know, he's got to make it.
One man who is extending his stay is Hull Kingston Rovers' Ben Galea, who'll be at Craven Park for an extra year.
Yeah, over the moon, you know. I really wanted to stay here at Hull KR, and I think we've still got a lot to achieve here, and really happy to be signed on for another year.
Warrington travel to Harlequins, hoping to keep the pressure on leaders Wigan. One man who's continued to impress for the Wolves is Richie Myler, but he says playing alongside the likes of Brett Hodgson, Lee Breers and Michael Monaghan is like a walk in the park.
Well, obviously, like with Hodjo, it's helped a lot because Hodjo's a lot of calming influence around us, and it's another general on the field as well, and it helps us massively. And obviously, Lee's playing really well, and so is Mono, so it makes my job pretty easy, really.
Well, it's fair to say that one team not finding it easy right now are Wakefield, who've shipped more than 200 points in their last 4 games. But head coach John Kear is sparing the stick in favour of the carrot.
You know, we're a busted team, we're busted physically, we're busted mentally at the minute, and it's very difficult to turn it around, and you know, the players are feeling the heat. But I aren't going to dwell on them out beating them with a big stick. We've got to give them the carrot and try to help them through this. And as the great Wayne Bennett once said, he said, you know, tough times come and go, but tough men stay there forever, and that's what we're endeavouring to do.
Well, Saints put 46 points past Wakefield last weekend. One man who missed that game, though, was fullback Paul Wellens. An ankle injury means he'll be sitting it out against Catalan this weekend too, but the whole camp are more than aware of the task they face.
They're a fantastic side, and I think it's fair to say they're probably one of the form teams in the competition over the last 6, 7, 8 weeks. So we know we're in for a very tough game. They've got a lot of very good players in their side, and they seem a very hard-working, enthusiastic side. And you know, we're going to have to match them in that department this weekend if we're going to win. Bradford's
hopes of making the playoffs are fading, but not over. The visit of Huddersfield, though, will certainly test their credentials.
My objective was to certainly make the 8, and yeah, if we did better than that, well, that's great, and that was a possibility. That's always a possibility. I look at the squad, I look at where we're at, and we've got a team capable of getting in the 8, and that's not an unrealistic goal for the team.
You know, eventually, if they don't get that next 1 or 2 wins, the petrol will probably run out of the tank. But you know, at the moment, they're still there fighting, and I think everyone would agree that, you know, from the first sort of 8 or 10 weeks or 7 or 8 weeks to the last 8 weeks, their game has definitely improved a lot.
That's it for now. For more on all of these stories, search online for SLTV. Bye-bye.